Hello everybody, Bruce here with a short video on how to perform a merge within Git. So now I'm gonna open up a new folder. In fact, I'm gonna create one on my desktop. I'm gonna call it merging demo, and I'm gonna open that up. And now I have a folder, and again, there's no GitHub or Git at this point. It's not set up, so let me do that. I'm actually just gonna create locally a Git repo. So here I am, Git initialize repository in the command palette within Visual Studio Code. And I'm going to say, yep, merging demo. So now, anytime I make changes, they're going to be tracked by Git running on my computer right here. Okay, so there's no GitHub involved at this point. There's no remote origin involved, like the URL of a Git repository. It's just working locally, which you can do with Git just fine. Now, I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to call it hello.py. I'm going to do it in Python. And I'm going to say my great hello world program. And I'll create a main function here. And I'll just say pass. And then I'll just call the main function and save it. And you can see that I have a file that needs to be staged. So let me just go to source control and click on that, stage it, and I'll just say initial commit and click on the check mark. And now I have my first commit. Yay, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a branch. I'm going to git branch, which says right here, create branch in the command palette. And I'm going to give this, I'm going to call it bug fix, because our program doesn't work correctly right now. It's not printing hello world, right? So I'm going to create a new branch called bug fix. And what that's going to do is take the last commit that I made within the master and take all that code and put it into this current branch, which is called bug fix. Now, my last commit is all safe, right? It's in Git, it's being managed there. I can switch back to it if I need to. And now what I want to do is I want to put in here, right? I want to put in print hello world, right? Because this is the code that I need to fix for my great program. In fact, if I run this right now, you'll see that it prints out hello world. So it's working, right? So I can now go into my source control, which I was in already. I will stage that fix, and I'll say fixed the bug, okay? And I'll commit that. And now it's committed within, right, the bug fix branch, right? So here I am, I'm in my bug fix branch, and I have all of my files staged and committed. And now I can click down here in the lower left-hand corner and go back, say, to the master branch. And you can see here, this is what was in the last commit on my master branch, right? This is the password, the word pass right here, right? So again, if I go back to my branch that contains the bug fix, right, I can see the code there. And what I want to do now is I want to merge this bug fix in, this thing I worked really hard at, and put it back into the master, okay? Into the master branch, right? So I'm going to go to the master branch, okay? And here I am. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the command palette and type git merge, and it says git merge branch. I'm going to hit enter, and now I'm going to say which branch do I want to merge from, right? And that's going to be the bug fix, right? So I'm in the master branch, and I'm merging from the bug fix back into the master branch. So ready? Let's do it. So now I did it. Now you notice here that I'm in the master branch, and the master branch now has a new commit that contains all the changes that I merged in from the bug fix branch, right? Now I can still go back, right? I'm going to show you this. I can say git branch here, and it says, where are you? Create branch. Actually, Is it switch branch? I never do it from here, but let me go here and see it's still here, right? The bug fix branch is still here, right? It's still here because when it merges the two branches together, the branch is, left behind. It's still there. In fact, I could, well, I can delete it, right? So let me do that. So I'm going to go back to the master branch, and I'm going to bring up the command palette and do git delete branch. You see that in the command palette up there? Hit enter, and it says, what branch do you want to delete? And of course, you can't delete the master branch. And I'm going to select bug fix, and now it's gone. So the bug fix branch is gone. Do you see that? I only have the master branch. So I hope this helped you understanding Git branching and merging a little bit. Just know that it can become a lot more complex where you'll get what are called merge conflicts and such, but let's take one thing at a time. So I want you to give it a try. Create or open up one of your existing projects, create a branch, and make some changes, merge them back in, and see how it goes. If you have any questions, catch me on Slack.